Welcome to the video guys, and today I am doing 100 pull-ups in 10 sets, which is basically 10 into 10, 10 pull-ups each set for 10 sets. If you're watching my channel for a long time now, then you will see that I've been trying to get a 5 into 10, which is basically 10 pull-ups for 5 sets, which will result into 50 pull-ups in total. And I've got that on July 2023. But unfortunately, you will not find a single video that I've uploaded regarding the training of me trying to get this pull-up splits from July 2023 up to now. But however, you will find a lot of videos of me doing pull-ups weighted or simply just with my body weight in my short feeds. And also, this is not the first time I'm doing 100 pull-ups in 10 sets. The last time I did it was back in 11 January when I did the Murph challenge, and I decided to do everything in 10 sets. So basically I did 10 pull-ups in each set for 10 sets back then. And the first time that I did 100 pull-ups in 10 sets were back in December 2023. So just get back to time a bit, where it's 2020 and I just found out that I couldn't do a single pull-up. So it was just a random day, and me and my friends, they went to a park to play football, as we usually used to do, but we used to go to a different park. So for some reasons we went to this new park, where I've never went before, and I saw a person doing pull-ups in a one side of the park. There was this setup of calisthenics. They have some dip bars, they have some fixed parallels on the ground, and they have this pull-up bar there. So I asked my friends that if this whole setup was free in the park, and they said obviously it's free because it's a park, everything is free here. But I didn't know that there is a place like this around here, which was pretty surprising to me. And I've never done a full bodyweight dip till then. I've done some triceps dips on my sofa at my house, but I've never done a full bodyweight dip, and I've never done a full pull-up till then. But I could do a lot of push-ups though, a lot of them. And for some reason, I think it's just neglecting my pull movements that I developed a huge strength balance for my push and pull strength. So I went to the pull-up bar on the next morning and I tried doing a pull-up, and I found out that I can just get my forehead up to the bar. I cannot pull my chin over the bar. It's just the forehead that was reaching up to the bar. And when I was coming down, I couldn't lock the elbows out. And I was just doing some partial reps, because if I tried doing the elbow locking at the bottom, then I cannot go for the next rep. And I remember that even though I was doing some partial pull-ups like this, I was still not able to do more than 3 to 4 reps of this partial pull-ups in one set. And it was not that I was very heavy or kind of stuff. I was hardly 50 kilos back then. Yes, you heard that right. I was hardly 50 kilos. I was even shorter back then, but it was still hard for me to do a pull-up or a dip. Then I got back home and I started watching videos of 10x, Chris Area, Austin Denham, and some other people, mainly calisthenics people. And then I came to know how to do a pull-up in a proper form, and what actually counts as a full pull-up, which is getting your chin above the bar and locking your elbows out at the end. I also did the same for the dips, but unlike pull-ups, I was able to do around 5 to 6 dips in proper form, and that's because of the imbalance I had between my push and pull strength. And that's the time I started educating myself about fitness, like how to train for hypertrophy, how to train for strength or endurance and different stuffs. And it was not before then that I was quite educated about fitness myself. Yes, I was training in not a very optimal way. I didn't know how to train and I didn't know how to get my goals in. So I started doing pull-ups and dips in alternate days, and I used to train my legs with my body weight in between them. And after a week or so, I finally got my first pull-up, which was like a proper pull-up with my chin over the bar and my elbows locking out at the end. So I'm doing pull-ups and dips since then, to this day. But however, in between these 4 years, I've done a 1.5 years of dedicated weight training at commercial gyms, and it was 2023 that I came back to my home training only with my body weight and like weighted calisthenics, and I was 70 kgs, and that was 20 kgs heavier from the day I started my calisthenics journey at that park. Currently, I am weighing 65 kgs, 5 kgs down from 70, and I can do 17 pull-ups in a row. And for weighted pull-ups, I can do an additional weight of 20 kgs for 5 reps. So it seems like everything in fitness it's kind of slow paced for me. And if you're someone who have still not got their first pull-up and is trying, or like you are in a beginner stage of doing push-ups, pull-ups and dips, or even bodyweight squats for a lot of people, then I think consistency should be your first priority. So thank you everyone for watching the video, and if you like the video, like, share and subscribe as usual. Thank you.